Cancer. Why didn't you say something? Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna have to definitely put that in the chat here that around or on the video that around 1 minute 15, the mic is on. Anyway, Cancer. Happy birthday, Cancer. We're just gonna do it again. Happy birthday, Cancer. Welcome to another year around the sun. It's good to have you. We are doing your bonus reading, and we do it for all the zodiacs. Keep in mind, Cancer, that this message is not for every Cancer placement, and that's all right. Take it as it resonates. But we are starting off with the good things, the positive things coming towards you, Cancer. Positive things coming towards Cancer. Yes, we got the Queen of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, and the Two of Swords, Cancer. And at the bottom of the deck, ooh, we got the Four of Wands, Justice, I know I do things a little differently. Two of Wands, Death. Ooh, let me get this out the way. Lovers. Why are there so many major arcana right now? The moon. We have the moon. Wow. And say keep going. The Hierophant. The Nine of Wands. Okay. This one. Okay. And they said I could stop. All right. So yeah. There are some of you who have been on the apps. You have been like as far as your dating is concerned, you've been like I said, on the apps, you've been out and about, you went outside, and you can expect, a good relationship, at least one that is um long term here to come in. Yeah. And this is one that is going to be healing and transforming for you. With Death here, this is one that is going to be it's going to change everything. The people that you have entertained before on this level, it's going to be something that you can't imagine, that you haven't been able to imagine, and you are going to be like, yeah, this is definitely a divine partnership, whether you believe in soulmates or twin flames or not. This is going to be one of those things like, yeah, this is my person on purpose. This is going to be a relationship where there are going to be a clear set of boundaries for you both, because you've been through enough with enough people in different relationships where you have figured out just even the basis of, I don't like this, but I do like this. I respect you because you do this. I love you even more because you have done this, and because you are this, because you show me this. And it's going to be one of those where there is clear communication. There are no questions in how this person feels for you, and vice versa. There are no questions with this one. I'm gonna clarify the moon here, and then I'll clarify death before we move on to the initial spread. Clarifying the moon. Clarifying the moon for Cancer, please. Clarifying the moon for Cancer. Clarifying the moon is the Knight of Swords. Let me let you see it. Yeah. It is It's going to feel a little, there's going to be some apprehension. You're going to be feeling like, I don't know, because this person may come in with like rushing. They may come in swiftly. They may come in literally from out of nowhere. I won't say literally. Like they're not just gonna fall out the sky, but they may come in and it may seem too good to be true. They may come in and it feels like, what is really going on? Like, what's the catch? What's the catch? Clarifying death here for Cancer. But like I said, this is going to be something that's transformative, something that you've never felt or experienced before. Clarifying death is the Seven of Pentacles here. Um, Let me let you see it. There we go. And it's because this person, the transformative nature of it is that this person, like I said, is someone who is going to sow into you. They're going to pour into you. They're going to invest in you, and that will make you, Cancer, want to invest even more, all the more into them. There's going to be that reciprocity. There's going to be that reciprocity, and you can actually see yourself growing and building, not just individually, but together. For some of you, this is definitely going to end up leading to marriage, if that's what you want. I have Justice here and the Hierophant. But for others of you, that means that it leads to whatever kind of relationship that you want. It's something that is going to last for a hot minute here. Yeah, you're going to be with them you're going to learn a lot from them too. You're going to learn a lot from them, not just about them and about the ways of just the world. You're going to learn a lot about yourself. That's another reason why this is going to be a transformative relationship, because you are going to be with someone who doesn't just teach you just to be condescending, or to be like, this is somebody where you're just like, wow, I've learned so much from you, but I've learned so much about myself by being with you. Yeah. With the Queen of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, and the Two of Swords. Like I said, this is going to feel like it comes out of nowhere with this Knight of Swords here, but it is going to be something where you're going to be like, wait, are my benevolent ancestors playing? Are they playing games with me? Like, what is really going on right now? What is really going on? Yeah, that's the kind of energy that it is giving here. This is somebody that will take their time with you. They are going to be someone, because you are going to really be minding your business when this person comes in. You are going to be, if you aren't already, Cancer, in that mindset of um, getting to know yourself, getting to understand yourself, getting to know the things that Cancer likes, getting to know those things that, Cancer really values. Um, if you haven't started that journey yet, that's when this is going to happen. And this person is going to be intentional with everything that they do for you, everything that they do with you. And it may even throw you off a little bit, just because, this is different than what you have experienced before. And that's okay. That's okay. Clarifying. Do I need to shuffle? Clarifying the Two of Swords. Clarifying the Two of Swords. Clarifying the Two of Swords, Cancer, is the Eight of Cups here. Yeah, you have done so much work, Cancer, to remove people, places, things, and behaviors that do not serve your highest good. So while you are continuing that work, while you are continuing the work of your elevation and evolution and boundary work, being a better you, loving on you the way that you want someone else to come in and love on you. That's when you are going to, like, happen upon this person, this wonderful person, as you are growing within yourself. And that is another reason why this person isn't going to be like anyone else. See, Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck again. You are going to be doing your thing, nourishing and nurturing Cancer. And this person is going to happen, is just going to seem like they fell out the sky. This person may even be like a friend, or somebody that you meet that becomes your friend. Yeah, that's awesome. I love it. All right. What other spread are we doing for Cancer here? Okay. If you are not in on the market for any type of romantic situation, let's do a finance spread. Healing finances is what Spirit says. Healing finances. What is it that Cancer, what do you recommend Cancer does to heal their finances? What do you, Spirit, recommend Cancer does to heal their finances? What do you recommend Cancer does to heal their finances? Okay, we got the Eight of Swords. Wow, this Two of Swords came out again. And there you are, Cancer. The Queen of Cups, yet again. You saw me shuffle. At the bottom of the deck, Cancer, we have the Magician, the nine, excuse me, of Swords, the Four of Cups, the Five of Swords, the Seven of Wands, Temperance, the Page of Wands, and the Nine. That's the whole ace, the Ace of Wands. Let me see. Maybe it got something to do with boundaries, Cancer, and applying the lessons that you've learned in life. I said that Nine of Wands for a reason, but okay. Healing your financial situation or your finances, whatever level um they may be at. You may be doing quite well for yourself, but want to expand and increase. So it applies here as well. And with the Magician here, the Magician, the Nine of Swords, Four of Cups. Cancer, there is an energy that some of you may have where you actually stress out about taking an opportunity that will actually serve you, that will actually help you. With the Four of Cups here, it becomes more of an emotional decision as opposed to an intuitive and logical decision about whether to pursue it or not by any means, especially if it's like a good idea. where you may get into your head, Eight of Swords here, and talk yourself out of it into a space where it becomes that analysis paralysis where you don't do anything at all. And even not doing anything at all is a decision. This is one of those situations where you have to find balance in taking a risk on yourself, alchemizing any anxiety, stress, or fears that you may have around uh, not succeeding or actually succeeding, and alchemizing that, applying that, and taking it and using that to your advantage. Because there are some opportunities coming up here with the Ace of Wands where you are going to be starting anew. You are going to be entering into certain situations where you don't know as much as you may want to know. However, give yourself grace about it, but also practice makes progress. There's always learning curves in these situations. And Spirit is saying here that, you know what, it's okay to, they said, it's okay to be ruthless about some things, you know? Don't defer your dreams. Don't defer your vision that was given you from your benevolent ancestors, Yahweh, Orishas, angels, whomever, because of somebody else's feelings. The vision was given to you, Cancer. Don't talk yourself out of it. Don't self sabotage because somebody else wants you to stay where you are and they convince you that it's best that you stay where you are. Because there are a lot of swords around here. It's like you have, for a lot of the situations where there is an ability for you to gain an advantage with the Seven of Wands here, of an ability to gain the increase. Um, there are situations where you have the resources and the things that you need with the Magician. However, the stress comes through because somebody inserts themselves, or you may have some aspects of talking yourself out of it, that you may not be good enough. You don't want to be a fool. You don't want to, and that's not the case. Every opportunity that comes your way, whether you happen to take it or not, is well deserved. And that's how you need to see it. And if you don't feel like it's well deserved, it has been given you by the divine. This is not luck. And Spirit is saying, in order to get the increase, heal your financial situation, you have to take a chance on yourself and be willing to do it by any means legally. Clarifying which one? The Seven of Wands. Clarifying the Seven of Wands. Clarifying the Seven of Wands for Cancer, please. Clarifying the Seven of Wands for Cancer. Clarifying the Seven of Wands for Cancer is the Seven of Swords. Yes. 7 7. Double numbers. It's like it's not the liquor, because it is you being strategic. Things are happening for you. You are being placed in, let me show you the card. You are being placed, Cancer. You have been placed in situations where you had the vantage point. And this is a time for you to be more strategic about it. What's between the seven on the other side of the seven of wands and the seven of swords? There's the five of swords, you, and the seven of swords. But that is you using this to your advantage. That is you taking these opportunities and increasing them and doing what you need to do by any means necessary. Because sometimes you gotta use that street knowledge. Sometimes you gotta have that heart to be like, well, I don't know what to tell you. Everybody ain't supposed to come with me. Everybody wasn't supposed to have this opportunity. This was made for me. So I'm taking it and I'm running with it straight to the finish line and to the next chapter. And that also includes with that not sharing all your information or all of your plans and business with everybody, including those who are closest to you, because not everyone who is close to you, Cancer, is rooting for you. I'm hearing not everybody needs to be praying for you. That's something that's said commonly here in the South, like, pray my strength in the Lord. You don't know who these people are praying to, and you don't know what they're praying about. So, yeah, yeah. What are we clarifying? Clarifying the magician? Clarifying the magician. Clarifying the magician for Cancer. Oh, they got 3 cards. It is the 10 of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, and the 8 of Cups to clarify the magician. Things will shift. Things are going to shift. Your fulfillment, your happiness, all of the things that you want. Abundance is defined by you, Cancer, nobody else. Don't go with what's going on social media, Cancer. If you just want to be able to live in a home that is paid for, paid off, have a vehicle that is paid off, be able to go on some trips leisurely, whether they're in your country or out your country, if that is your idea of abundance, have at it. Seek it, pursue it. Don't chase it, pursue it. There's a difference. And that means with the 8 of Cups here that you have to let go or leave certain people, certain fears, certain apprehensions right where they are. Right where they are. I don't know if you have ever seen, oh, the Queen of Wands is here too. I don't know if you've ever seen the original 8 of Cups, but what it shows is somebody walking away, but they're going to an elevated position. They're not walking on flat land. They're going into an elevated position. And that is what Spirit is recommending that you do. You have to be confident in your skills, confident in who you are, confident in your ability to grow and become. Whether we're talking about applying to a new job, starting a business, investing your money, whatever it is, this is about taking a risk on you, having your 10 of Cups, shifting your perspective, and walking away from those things, behaviors, and people that don't serve you. You can have it. You can have whatever it is you want. Just remember, Cancer, that whatever you desire, consider that the baseline. That's not the finish line. That's the baseline. Because what your spirit team, Cancer, has for you, what Yahweh, Yeshua, the angels, your ancestors, whatever, whoever it is, the universe, your higher self, whoever you lean into spiritually, what is for you is even and all the more than the baseline that you imagine. All right. What other spread are we doing here for Cancer? Healing in relationships. Okay. What is recommended for Cancer regarding healing, platonic, and familial relationships? What is recommended for Cancer regarding healing, platonic, and familial relationships? The High Priestess, Eight of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles. At the bottom of the deck, okay, yep. Bottom of the deck, we have Strength, the Three of Wands, the Chariot, Ten of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. Such a glare. There we go. The World. I'm keeping that one back here. The Ten of Wands. And the Hierophant. I'm hearing with Strength here, I'm hearing hold back, but not in the way that you think. You know, it's not, Spirit isn't saying for you to hold back or decrease yourself, diminish yourself, or make yourself small. It is more about with the being paired with the Three of Wands and the Chariot. Hold back, telling, and I hate that I have to say this to you, Cancer, but hold back telling certain people. I feel you may know exactly who these people are. The things that you like to do. This is coming out again. Your divine path is yours with the Chariot here. And a lot of things are going to happen for you, Cancer, that people may not understand. And it's not for them to understand, and it's not for them to receive. With the Ten of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, and the World, there are a lot of blessings, fulfillment, a lot of just positive energy and positivity that are coming to your life. And in order for that to happen, some things have to end. Some things have to end, whether that means that you are carrying the burden of tradition or what you have learned as a child that you are supposed to do. Like in some traditions, the oldest child is supposed to make themselves small to take care of everybody in the family, everybody, the parents, grandparents, younger brother, younger sister, their children, like everybody. And if that doesn't resonate with you, apply it to how it does. It's like there's some things in your life, Cancer, that comes through setting parameters and sticking with that. Tradition has its place. Tradition has its place. And in order for you to heal certain relationships, you have to start with healing yourself and getting fulfilled and pouring into your cup and having that inner peace before it will reflect in your relationships. You have to allow your spirit team, the divine in, to help heal you before those other things, the other relationships will heal. And once you heal, regardless of where you are on your healing journey, it will reflect. It will like the Ace of Cups. It's a trickle down effect. It's a trickle down effect. When you are in overflow, people around you can't help but be affected. They can't help but be affected. But your divine journey, Cancer, your path here in this human experience, the things that you have, the things that you do, all your ideas, those things that you hold sacred and find true, is not meant to be shared with everyone. It's not meant to be explained to everyone. You have to know when to hold them, know when to fold them. Kenny Rogers, shout out. Clarifying the chariot. Clarifying the chariot for Cancer. Clarifying the chariot. If any of this resonates with you, Cancer, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Clarifying the chariot. Clarifying the chariot. Clarifying the chariot, Cancer, is the Three of Swords and the Nine of Wands. Yeah. Wait, there's another one. I always miss the third one. It's the Eight of Wands. The Three of Swords, the Eight of Wands, and the Nine of Wands. Okay. To clarify the chariot. Your journey is going to be full of heartbreak, because that's life. But with the heartbreak, we learn lessons. It is a mindset of, like Nelson Mandela said, I never lose. I either win or I learn. And with each experience that comes towards you, Eight of Wands, this is these are the lessons that help heal you on your journey, where you learn how to navigate around people. You learn what you can say to certain people and what you can't say to others. Certain boundaries you place with some folks you may not have with others, or you keep it consistent throughout. You know, it's one of those things. But you have to be okay with people walking away. You have to be okay with letting go. And I feel like that's where things will shift for you. When you start being okay, and that doesn't apply for everybody, where you start being okay with letting go of folks that don't want to be held. Clarifying the 10 of Pentacles. Clarifying the 10 of Pentacles. Make sure it's only one card, is the Knight of Swords. Yeah, there is the sooner that these things start happening, the sooner you will see not just the fulfillment, but also legacy building. It's one of those things. The Knight of Swords doesn't think about things. They just start doing things, especially when it comes, it's like an order that's being given. When the divine, your higher self, whomever it is that you lean into spiritually, when they make that suggestion, you just make that move. You just make that move. There's no questions being asked. You don't ask the divine why. You're like, all right, I just work here. I say that to y'all all the time. I just work here. Yeah. Going back to the original spread though. High Priestess, Eight of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles. Um, this is definitely about dividing or finding balance in the time and the work that you put into your earthly growth and your spiritual growth. If you have not found that balance, um, there's a place to start. Here's the place to start. Once you do find that balance, once you do find a routine and you are consistent with it, you'll see things happen. You'll see things change, not just in yourself, but in the folks around you. Because, just as for us in general, as people, we have no control over what others do, only control over what we do for ourselves and what we do in general. So, clarifying the Two of Pentacles. Clarifying the Two of Pentacles. It's strength. We got strength out here twice, just in case you missed it. Yeah. Clarifying the Two of Pentacles. Yeah. This is about um increasing. If you have not found that balance in whatever you're doing to build your legacy or build yourself up on the earthly plane, just as much energy has to be put into building up that spiritual side of things, and you have to be consistent with it. Openly communicate with your team, your higher self, whomever it is. And believe in what is going on. Believe in trust, have certainty in the process. Have certainty in the process. Yep. All right, Cancer. That's it. I hope this helps. And I hope it helps you for your highest good. Happy birthday. I hope it is an amazing one, the best yet. And that, wrong bit. And that you have many more wonderful birthdays to come. All right, Cancer. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.